give it to a female. Look on this a hungry belly one when you caution him now. Him pay the lady if you are 20 food down a town. Anybody have caution pay 20 food when take from the lady downtown when they go campaign where they go down where they go with the hungry belly self. Any labor right now if caution pay the lady fee 20 food when go down a town go take from the lady and yam with you. Any labor right can answer that quick in the comment section, please. Answer that. Any labor right can answer the question here for me. Did caution? You pay the lady fee 20 food, you go downtown go take yet? Because you are them hungry belly PNP person, you know, where you just want something to eat. Eh? Anybody say, I'm going to share the life with my friend Mama San there for me, please. I'm going to share the life to Mama San. I want to know if caution pay the lady for your food yet. Because in go downtown, go take the PNP lady food out of her kitchen, 20 food. And the lady a cry for your money and caution the life and give so much trouble. Hey, comrade, now don't share me now, guys. Comrade, now have no share. Me I tell you no. Lord, the closet door look me and where want to be? Oh, Jesus Christ. Me have to move from that spot. Because that spot is not work. I mean, I don't know spot, you know. Anybody know if no shame hungry belly caution pay the lady for the 20 food yet, guys? Don't tell me. Because I don't know how the PNP then the social media give so much problem and they slate not clean. You have comrade caution who go downtown where the woman Derval, him and his boyfriend Derval. Caution and his boyfriend Derval go downtown so them a protest. And caution collect the money to buy the food. And caution thief the food money and the people in the food and the lady don't get her PR now. You pay the lady at caution? Talk to me. Talk to me, caution, if you pay the lady yet. Come over here and look. No, come over here, caution. The mix up done. The mix up done and you want to talk at the town now. I want to end board you do this so. I want to end board you do this so. Here's me now, you know. Caution. Come here. You pay the lady for your food yet? Eh? You come over here and fast in a labor party business when you owe the lady for 20 bucks food from a month. No. The lady business is supposed to mash up now. Because that is a big hit, you know. That is a big hit, you know, comrade. Eh? Comrade, look out for comrade Richard, and that's why caution not here. What do you hear the guys when you read the comment section? Comrade, look out for comrade. So that means to say the food free. Me rotted. Lord Jesus God, you know you're there. Comrade, look out for a comrade. That means to say the food is free. You know, so they stay. Once they can get their belly full, they're all right, you know. Once them belly full trivia, they're not business. Me dear, St. Albin said, comrade, look out for a comrade. So it no matter if caution pay for the food, she a comrade. She can't go back at the store, go buy it. Me dear, you know so how them operate? That is why they vote for PNP because it is always a night dinner for them. Always a night dinner. Only a night dinner on love. Oh, caution for go downtown, Arbin. Take the truth, comrade. Oh, caution for go downtown. Take the woman 20 bucks food. Eat them him and his boyfriend Derval. And then you can tell me, say, comrade, look out for comrade. Eh? Me dear. Me now focus. Me can left PNP. You see me telling you that time. Me telling you labor right now. PNP will always stick together. PNP will always stick together. All they want is a box food. That's why we, the Labour Party and the Labour Right, have to make sure that Jamaica will stay in government. Make sure the Jamaica Labour Party is the party in government. I live in Mandeville and show anyone Mandeville my picture and see what they say. I kind of me not talk about. Did I call your name Arbin? Did I call your name Caution? Your name Caution? We have to make sure Labour Right that the Labour Party remains the party in government. And you know, guys, how much I want to read this story in the Gleaner today. about what the editorial about fix Nara. Anybody read it? Anybody read the editorial today? Philippa, did you read it? It's a fix Nara, the editorial. You know, the PNP. You know, the editor of the Gleaner is a PNP. So you know, it says a PNP write it. Want to read it? Me know my Prime Minister read it, advocate. Me know my Prime Minister read it. And I'm going to make a video tomorrow, send out a message to the Prime Minister. Because anything the PNP put out, Prime Minister, you have to take it with a grain of salt. Because the PNP and the Gleaner is for party over country. So any recommendation when they give, you know, if they say, hey, Prime Minister, do B. If the PNP say, hey, Prime Minister, do B. They gave out 4 recommendations, and Prime Minister, I can assure you, you must not take none of those recommendations. The first recommendation when they give out, Steve, is that the NARA responsibility, our powers, is too wide and too far. You hear that? The first recommendation, comrade advocator, what the editorial say is that it is too wide and it is too far. All right. Second recommendation, when they give the Prime Minister, don't hear that one, you know, King, when they say the Prime Minister. Here what the editorial said the Prime King. The editor say the cabinet must not decide which projects should be undertaken. He said not because based on the NARA policy bill, the cabinet will decide the projects going forward. NARA. The PNP editor, Jordan, said the cabinet, guys, remember, you know, the cabinet, that is consists of the ministers, that is consists of the MPs that we, the members of the Jamaica Labour Party, voted for, should not decide the projects, what the projects are going forward. Okay, want to hear that? The editor is suggesting that the government set up a board and the board decide the project. Who vote for that board? Who vote for that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine, guys, we vote for Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Michael Holness to run this country and to put policies in place to run this country. Melissa come and we are depend on Andrew Michael Holness and the cabinet to build back Jamaica, and the editor is suggesting that the government relinquish them duty and add it over to a board, to an independent board. Tell me now. And that is why I said, King, Prime Minister Holness, ignore the editor, ignore the editorial. Because me, I don't know, say that now come from a good place. We know that now come from a good place, King, because all you have to tell the elected government say, I know them must choose the projects going forward, the projects that should be implemented under NARA. All you have to tell the government that, put a board in place. Put a board in place consists of independent people and opposition. And technocrats. Listen to me, comrades, and tired paper gleaner. Nobody voted for no board to do nothing. Nobody voted for the editor at the tired paper gleaner to do nothing. We, the people of Jamaica, voted for Andrew Michael Holness to put a cabinet in place, to put a policy in place to build back the country after every disaster. Exactly, because they want to tie up with projects them and tie up with government work them so that next election come, we not have nothing for campaign pan. That is why they might come with this idea. And this idea is coming from Mark Jefferson Golding. This editorial in a tired paper gleaner, only difference is Mark's signature at the end of it. The only difference with this thing when them right is that on a mark said it at the end. This is coming straight from 89 Olos Road. Straight from 89 Olos Road, Philippian. Talking about this government who will voted for Comrade St. Arbin should put a board in place, and the board must decide the projects that should be implemented or undertaken under NARA. Are you crazy, comrades? Are you crazy? And the next thing, what they recommend, David, they are recommending that the CEO should not take directive from the cabinet. The CEO should be independent and like we're going up at IC, like we're going up at IC, Philippian. Like what is going on at IC and that the editorial said this morning. We, our government, must relinquish all their responsibility to rebuild this country after Melissa disaster, turn it over to a board and an independent CEO. Are you crazy? Are you crazy, comrades? And that you don't want. And that you don't want. So that you can stop everything at the board level and we don't implement nothing. And when time come for election now, we don't say, Andrew, I have nothing for campaign on. You don't think we are idiot? You don't think we Prime Minister are idiot? You don't think Labour Party are idiot? Of course, we're going to have committee, and of course, we can give this on a suggestion. But at the end of the day, Comrade Jordan, Prime Minister Holness must be the driving force when it comes to building back our country after Melissa. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness must be the chief architect or the chief builder when it comes to building back our country after Hurricane Melissa. It cannot be no CEO, it cannot be no board, it cannot be nobody but Dr. Andrew Holness, the man that we put in charge on September 3rd. No PNP not supposed to decide the way forward as it relates to building back the country. That is why we voted for Andrew Michael Holness on September 3rd. If the people wanted Mark Jefferson Golden, he would have win. The people rejected Mark Golden on September 3rd, and rightfully so, because Mark Golden never bring nothing to the table, Comrade Jeffrey. Comrade Jeffrey, right now you and Andre Stevens are going to fight for the award from Mark Golden, because I hear my promise Andre award. I'm sure him promise you want to, because you're the biggest PNP podcaster in Jamaica. Comrade Jeffrey. That's why I know all labor rights support you and all labor rights watch you. No labor right now for go over Jeffrey platform. Go watch Jeffrey. Make it still over there, make it Comrade and give him views. Because every chance he get, him bring down the Jamaica Labour Party and him don't do him own research. Him don't do him own research. The PNP them can come on Jeffrey podcast and tell him anything. And him just say, okay. Him not do no research. So enough to support him. You know one thing me have to say about the Republican Party and Donald Trump? They fall in line and line up behind Donald Trump. You will never see a Republican over CNN or over MSNBC bring down Donald Trump. And somehow the Labour right every chance to get when you go on PNP platform. All the one Christopher Tufton every chance he get in go on PNP podcast. And then something they make me always have to come out and talk about it. Look how much Labour right podcast I run up and down about the place. And every chance he get, he gone over Comrade Jeffrey over the Auditor one day. Well, we can't build our own platforms. No Labour right now for go over the kizzy because they don't do the research. And they don't try to get the facts and balance out them things. A pure propaganda them put out on the party. Simple thing when them can't even Google. They not Google it. Simple things when they can't even Google and find it out for themselves. They not do it. They just see, Comrade, Mama San, my friend. I will call you. Thank you for coming. Me just see Caution come. Caution pay the lady yet? Caution pay the lady yet, Mama San? He come in pay the lady yet? I want to know. Tap and tell me there. But them are right editorial and I tell my government and my party leader about how we must have an independent body running NARA. Independent body with a board with independent people. Where the independent people they come from? Where the independent people they come from? Madam Speaker, take a minute to big up Tova. Big up yourself, MP Tova Hamilton. Congratulations on your big win. And your big win, MP. Wrap up Mr. McNeil and send him for the retirement. You wrap him up, MP, and retire him. I saw if you do them. Big up a nice, clean self. Yeah. But our Prime Minister, what we vote for, guys. The editorial say our Prime Minister must put an independent board in place to oversee NARA. Stop the progress. I'll tell them only one thing the editorial say when me agree with, guys. Only one single thing when the editorial say when me agree with Labour, right? I mean, no, not go agree with it too. The part where they say 4 years before the Auditor General can come in and look, me not like that. Me not like that because me want to shun the very appearance of evil. I mean, no say human can make error. So me no want the Auditor General Winston to take 4 years to come in and come look. After 2 years, we can let in the Auditor General to go do the little thing and that then iron cross then T. So if anything we can fix, we fix it. Because what we don't want, Beverly, what we don't want, guys, and we have to be smart. What we don't want is that the Auditor General come in 4 years. That is 1 year before the election. We can't run the risk there. We cannot run the risk there, guys. So I would have said to the Prime Minister, make the Auditor General come in 2 years after we start. Yes, JT, we don't want a situation where we have an undercover comrade infiltrate the system and India go on with themselves and we don't catch it before time. We have to be smart, Labour, right? Because we sure say our people are not doing corruption, But you have some public sector worker where we are part of the People's National Party. They will sabotage the system and blame us. So we don't want to wait 4 years before we call in the Auditor General. We have absolutely nothing to hide. So they can come in after 2 years. We not nothing to hide. I'm sure the Prime Minister can modify that. Me know the Prime Minister can modify that, guys. So different from that, nothing else. Nothing else. Prime Minister focus on building back the country. Focus on building back Black River. Building the port, St. Thomas Port, building downtown, building Montego Bay. Focus on that, Prime Minister. Focus on breaking ground to make the 50,000 new houses for the young people. That is what we want our government to focus on. Leave Mark Golding and the PNP to run up and down like chicken without head with a corruption narrative. Because that now keep. That now keep. We tried 4 years ago and it did not work. It did not work, comrades. I'm so now go down the same pathway again. How stupid can you guys be?